There are 64 tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and so which of these tracks are objectively the best? First, we need to find out what makes a track good. There are 3 things that make up a track. 1. The track. 2. The hazards. And 3. The atmosphere. First up is the track. Whenever I asked professional track expert Smokes Main, he said this.
Since you are an Aussie and a track expert, which is
more definitely straight.
It means the more turns there are, the worse. That makes tracks like UC Circuit and Mario Circuit 3 basically out of contention for first place. Next up, we will tackle the hazards. According to hazard expert Chan12 Laptop,
better question then, God, is hazard good or bad?
What? Hazard good or bad? It's bad, obviously.
This means that tracks with a lot of hazards in every lap are bad. This makes tracks like Bowser's Castle and Snare's Rainbow Road out of any chance to be near the top. Next up is the atmosphere, and so I got an anonymous atmospheric expert to give every track a score from 1 to 10 based on objectivity. With all this information, I decided to make a Google Sheet to score all the tracks in the 3 measures to see which is better. Here are the results. Let me talk about the few tracks that reached a score of 27 or more, but before I do, I should mention this. Although Katamari Desert is the only DLC track to be in the rankings with a score of 28, it is important to note that Sky High Sunday with 26.5 points was close to making their 2 DLC tracks on the list. Tracks with 27 points, we have Mount Wario, Cheeseland, Plains 3, and Tick-Tock Clock. Of all the tracks that got 27 points or more, Mount Wario seemed to be the track that was the most surprising to the people who wrote the script. For the tracks with 28 points, we have 3 tracks: Final Plant Highway, Katamari Desert, and Rainbow Road. For the 29ers, we have 4 tracks: Excite Bike Arena, Sherbet Land, Electrodrome, and Ice Outpost. Of 30, a track needed a perfect score for all 3 metrics, which is why it may come as a shock, but there was 1 track that had 30 points. There were 2, Toad Turnpike and Baby Park. I wasn't surprised by Baby Park, seeing that online half the lobby usually picks the track over any other track. But I was surprised by Toad Turnpike to the point where I had to double check it. So I did. I asked Mr. Jan and he said this.
Is cars in the racing game considered hazards? No, not really, no.
So you now know the objectively best track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, as it turns out, Mr. Jan, who helped quite a bit with this video, is closing in on 50 subs. And so I would plug his channel and promote. However, I feel like this makes more sense.
Basically promote your YouTube channel so like.
Alright, so you want me to plug myself? I am a guy that likes to stream video games. I am not very entertaining, but you may find some form of crack out of me. There, done and dusted, pass.